Alright. So here it is. Also, nope, it did not work well. Alright. Let's get in. Alright, where is the iron gear? Quick save. Those reasons. Right, so let's see what he thinks.
Sky, guard you.
Right. But I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Alright, learning more shouts, nice. So, yeah, I already did ask him what does it mean, and yeah, this. So, I'll ask him this later. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin. Well, that's kind of too straightforward to me, but I guess I'll take it.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
No one? I just, just had that thought, randomly. It was recorded on Alduin's Fall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
I thought he wouldn't figure that's Blades. Well, I mean, I think I would agree a bit to the graybeards. I could be a bit mean to him. At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me,
Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
What?
As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals.
Alright, so you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
I'm right behind you.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Alright, so you can teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend.
Dragonrend.
But its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all of the words.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Right. But if the shout is lost, how can I defeat him?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Right, so why haven't I spoke to him?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So he is like, extra lonely guy. So who is he?
He lives in seclusion. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. He is our leader.
Ah, yes.
He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Alright, so he's just another guy like you. So how do I do it?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, quick save. Oh yes, some apples. An egg. Some cheese, which is super heavy. Yeah, I'll take everything, because I can. Right, new shout, nice. Come on, teach me a few things. Jesus, I'm gonna just wait. It's just too long. Where is he? Alright. Come on.
Look.
Lock. Got it. Clear skies. Okay. Wow. And
Core.
core. Lock. Mahor. Got it.
What's on your mind?
Now I need to charge it with dragon souls. So, what now? Oh yeah, lick another one and sniff the
I will
third.
grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Alright.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
So... Right, there's a lot of magical wind, which actually almost killed me. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's just too much.
Look!
Okay, let's just wait. So it doesn't get killed. That's like a great idea. Right. Look! Oh. Just in case. Quick save. Definitely get some debuffs. Luck. Come on. There's another mist. I think. Uh-oh.
I'm right behind you.
Luck. Oh. Nice. It's kind of dangerous. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Let's kill him.
That's how it's done.
Yes, indeed it is. Oh yes, some ice wraith some ice wraith essence. No. Oh. Apparently I increased my block. Right, there is another ice wraith.
Someone there?
Yes. Die.
You have a death wish?
Yes. Apparently he had. Or it had, I guess. No. Oh. Oh Jesus, another one. Okay, with me. Lock. Oh. Nice. Right. Here's the deer. Or a goat, I guess. Oh, he's dead. Or she's dead. It's dead. Right. What's this? Die. 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 Just die. Nice. Quick save. Wait to replenish stamina. Oh, nice. Morning. Oh, that sunrise. Wonderful. Wow. Look at that view. It looks amazing. Although I kind of see the horizon and it looks weird. Look! Oh. We're almost there. I think. Yeah, we are. Right, quick save. And let's see, who is that Patronax? Or Patronax? Oh, there's another piece of that mist. Look! Oh. That was kind of delayed. Right, where is that? Wait, first let's wait. Where is that very secluded guy? Okay, there's a ward wall. Oh, a dragon. Oh, uh-oh. Who are you? Why are you not attacking me? Oh, so you're...
Drem Yolok. Greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
Dremjolok to
Who
you
are
too.
you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I don't speak dragon very well, so I wasn't really expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the dragon and can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Got
Why
it.
do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Alright, let's sniff it. Oh yes, that's a good word.
Dovahkiin. Yol.
Yol, that means fire.
Fire as the Dove do.
Okay, let's see the fire. Oh yes, I need to unlock it. Unless, oh yeah, you do have Dragon Soul. Nice.
Still here.
Yeah, I see.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova.
Well, first I love that you acknowledge me as an elf. Two. Are you happy?
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Can I do it again? Yo! Right.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
Right.
What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me Dragon Rend?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
So, how did you knew that?
Alduin Comet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, Our minds cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Alright. So how do I learn it?
Drem, all in good time.
Peace. Patience.
First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I don't want to be mean to him. He looks like a very nice and calm guy. And I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Well, very interesting thought. The next world will have to take, I guess, yeah. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe
Balance.
you only balance the forces
Force.
that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Oh, dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the dragon rend, right?
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So the Elder Scroll, you know, is the game's name, as it suggests the Elder Scrolls. So the Elder Scrolls are possibly important. So, what is an Elder Scroll?
How to explain in your tongue?
You can
the
speak
Dove
dragon.
have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek.
Are you saying ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Alright, makes sense. So, how does any of this help me then?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Right, so do you know where do I find it?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Huh. Esbern or Arngeir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
So, first let's ask, you're the master of the graveyards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words. How does that work?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
So, first one is force, another one is fade, I think, and third one is fire. And you can meditate on them and get a buff, if I remember correctly. So let's try Fus.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
And they got force without effort. As you push, the world pushes back. Yep. That's a very interesting thought. So, what does the Dragon shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Alright. So how could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen.
You mean you were fair?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Right. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it then? Not like I can read it like a book? Or can I?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Hakon, Golram, Feldir, who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Okay.
Dremyolok, greetings. Sum Ark Mora.
Alright. So, we want to find the thing right here. Right on the peak of the mountain. In the 90-degree mountain. Yes, indeed. And, come on. It's kind of hard to climb. Come on. Right. Almost. 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 Come on. Almost there. Yes. Throat of the world. So, there is some malachite. And I might mine it. But no, I have a better idea. I'm too fat. Also. Right. And there's some ebony too. I should have just mined it. Also, there is a notched pickaxe. Yes, indeed, you're not seeing things. So let's just drop the plain boring pickaxe from the tallest mountain into Skyrim and get the notched one, which raises your wield, their smithing abilities, and does 5 shock damage to enemies, which is nice. And this pickaxe didn't even go there. So let's mine with this. Yes. Okay, hi Lydia.
Still here.
Yeah, sure. Just give me your backpack. And I want to take my ebony, a lot of ebony, and just store it safely. So Alright. Might actually climb up to the top, very biggest, very most peak of it, and try not to fall off. I guess this is the best I can do. Alright, I'll leave you here with this amazing view of Skyrim and its waters, which are kind of square. So I hope you guys enjoy this really epic video. We met the chief, I guess. I guess the head of the Greybeards, which was Partonax. And we are about to learn the new shout and get an Elder Scroll, possibly. So I'll end this here, as I said, and goodbye.